Hello, Kevin. Greg here again. I'm having a bit of a problem, and you're my go-to man. Um, Concern here is the where you changed took that picture away, and I can put in my own picture. That worked great, and as you can see, I have a new picture in here, and I have this is their special of the week. This 2000 Pontiac Bonneville. Now, I went ahead and put this in just as you showed me. And I just want you to take notice, Kevin, because I do have two pages opened up where the changes are, and it'll help shed some light on exactly what my problem is. I wanted this, I wanted this heading here where it says 2000 Pontiac Bonneville. I wanted that to be larger. What happened when I made it larger? And I'm going to go into the dashboard. And when I went into the dashboard, um, I put in. I'm going to put the code in here, but I put in a font size equals. I believe I had 2. Okay, that shouldn't be spaced like that, but okay. So that's how I had it, and we closed her off there. Oh, and I have to put my equal sign there. Okay. Now that worked good. But when I did that and when I saved it, here is what happened. Oh, wrong page here. Okay, Kevin, bear with me 1 second, sir. I'm going to go back and save that, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Okay. I'll refresh this. Sorry, Kevin. I thought I had all my duckies in a row. Perfect. Here we go. Let's go back to the old page real quick as that's refreshing. Seemed to happen here too. Okay. All right, Kevin. All right. Things aren't as working as they should here for me. So you'll notice, Kevin, that the font here got bigger. Okay, which is what I wanted. However, the calendar got larger, which really isn't that big of a deal. I mean, if it's that large, heck, people with cataracts will be able to see it. But my heading here for each card, this 97 Ford Taurus, horrible car, by the way. This 2001 Mercury Sable, all of these headings I have as a heading 2 in the dashboard. Now, for some reason, let's go back here just so I can show you this again. I'm going to take it out. Oh, I'm sorry. Go to the dashboard. Boy, I'm all over the place, Kevin. I do apologize. Not looking too professional here. Okay, if I take that out, okay, and we'll save it here. Okay. If I come back now, I want you to just take notice when this refreshes, Kevin, and I have 2 pages that hopefully work the way I intended. Again, this is large, and that's what I wanted, the 2000 Pontiac Bonneville under Special of the Week. But it made this title small. That is something that we really don't want. We would like that bigger. The calendar, if we have to live with it being big, so be it. I can live with that. But now, if I refresh this page, make sure I do everything right here, Kevin. I don't want to waste your time, sir. Okay. If I refresh this page here, okay, again, this is without making the font bigger. This is just as if I just went ahead and put the picture and added this little caption to it. You'll see the calendar is smaller, and you'll see here that my 97 Ford Taurus, that comes up just the way it should. Large font under the heading 2 that I put in the dashboard. Now, here again is the page when I put the code in to make the font over that Special of the Week. So you can see it makes this large, this gets smaller, and the calendar gets bigger. My question, Kevin, what seems to be puzzling me the most is if I'm putting the code in sidebar 1 in this one particular widget, isolated in that widget, my question is, why would it affect something that's in sidebar 2? And that code isn't being altered at all. In fact, this is what's puzzling me. And I'm hoping maybe, Kevin, that you would be able to shed some light on this. it threw me for a loop when I saw that, and I actually did not catch that. My friend who I'm making the website for, um, he caught that. He asked me why I made the font smaller, and then when I couldn't figure it out, and when I took out that simple code, again, here's what I did, Kevin. Right over here, um, I have the font red, okay, but what I added was to make the font bigger, I put a font size equals, and I had the number 2, and we closed it off. So maybe I'm doing this wrong, and maybe that's, I wanted the font to be red, so I gave it the code to make it red. And maybe everything should be in one. I'm a little unsure. I don't think it is. I think everything has to be kind of isolated, the font size and the font color. So Kevin, I hope I explained myself well enough. I'm hoping you can help me out. And if by any chance, I'm gonna go out on a limb here now that I have you here. At least it feels like I have you here. The special of the week. I know that's the title that you put in the widget. Is there a way that I can make that bigger and kind of make it really stand out? If not, I have another good idea that I can do. I have like kind of a special tag that I can go in Photoshop and put that on there and make it all in one picture. Again, that's not too important. My main concern is why if I make this bigger, does it make that smaller, and it makes that calendar smaller as well. Again, this is what it looks like before the code, and if I put the code in, you'll see how it makes that smaller and it makes that bigger and the calendar bigger. I hope I explained this well enough, Kevin. I hope I didn't lose you. I know I kind of jumped around a little bit. I thought I had everything set up, but I don't know what time it is. I know I just got done dinner. It's about 6:45 p.m. here on the east, and I think we're 12 hours. I think you might be 12 hours ahead of me. Anyway, whenever you can, Kevin, whenever you can get to this, I really appreciate it, as I always appreciate your help. Sorry to bug you once again, but you are my go-to man. It's tough being a superhero, Kevin. It really is. It's tough. It's tough making these fantastic websites for people. I told my friend, you're like the Wizard of Oz, you know, the big wizard, and really it was the guy behind the curtain. You're my guy behind the curtain, Kevin. You're the one who saves my butt every time I get into some trouble, and I'm hoping you're going to pull through again. And I have confidence in you, Kevin. We're all pulling for you here. All right, buddy. I hope all is well with you and your family. I guess you're golfing, huh? I'll tell you real quick, Kevin. I tried golfing one time, and they say it's relaxing. I got to be honest with you. It was the most frustrating afternoon I had. And I'm a baseball player, so I actually just fooling around in front of the guys. I swung it like a crazy man, like I would a baseball, and it was the straightest ball I ever hit. The only thing is people were still, I guess, on the fairway on the hole I was hitting it, and they got really, really upset with me. So that was my golf career. Now I play miniature golf, and I try and get it through the windmill and consider myself a hero. All right, Kevin. Again, hope all is well with you. Thanks so much for your time. I hope we're able to resolve this problem. Take care, my friend, and you have a good one.